It's now in my adulthood I've heard this term, coined in 1989 by Kimberly Crenshaw, and it's really about explaining the complex, cumulative way that multiple forms of discrimination can impact one person. So that could be racism, classism, it could be age, but when those things come together, it actually can have a multiplier effect. And actually, we can't separate those different types of inequities. So for me, having that language has really helped me understand a lot about my story. I think I am the definition of not fitting in a box. If I was to describe myself in some ways, I identify as a Sri Lankan Tamil woman. So in some ways, I'm already a double minority because Tamils are a minority group within Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka is one of the, if not the smallest country in South Asia. I was born in Singapore. I grew up in Australia. My family moved there when I was 3 or 4. So when it comes to a sports team, I feel very conflicted because I moved to London when I was 22. You could say most of my adulthood was in London, but when it comes to cricket, I will always cheer for Sri Lanka. Controversially, when I was at the London Olympics here, I was cheering for Australia because even though I feel like a true Londoner, I often don't feel British. Some of it is that fun stuff around sports, but some of it is around identity and the history, not just of me, but of my family. So even just looking at that, okay, she's got an Aussie accent, she's got brown skin. I am a proud Hindu, but I went to a Christian school and I won religion prizes all the time. And I can appreciate different religions as well. So already my existence was intersectional. My existence wasn't easily explained in the world that I lived in. I realize all those things that make me intersectional, all those challenges, they're actually my superpowers. And it has been me looking back, looking at how do I deprogram myself. Just because up until now society hasn't valued those things, I've realized it has given me the best superpowers. I'm resilient. For me, I'm approachable and I can talk to people from all walks of life because it was back when I thought I didn't fit in any world. I wasn't a white Australian girl. I wasn't a perfect brown girl. I was something in between, but I could bring the best of both. And because of that, I can also see the best in other people because I'm naturally curious, because I was drawn to other people who also seemed as complicated as me. And also I can bring out the stories in other people. That is my superpower because I've started to own my own voice. I often say that me being a brown, dark-skinned woman is what has given me the passion and the purpose to fight for equity and for equality for all, because I know all of us don't fit in a box.